Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Okay, it's Vlogmas. I think it's day 10. Don't quote me though, because if you quote me and I get it wrong, I'm gonna feel some type of way. It's one of those days in Vlogmas. I think it's day 10, Christmas party. We are home. We haven't left yet. This thing bothers my spirit, but I'm praying for it. Okay, I'm dressed. I am wearing a dress that a friend of mine gave me, but I'm wearing it as a top with jeans. And then I'm wearing the leopard booties. Trying to determine if I want to wear a hat or not. We have the rest of our Christmas. Crack in the freezer. I had to make another batch. I didn't have to. I just made another batch. That batch we put Chex, peanut butter Chex, and pretzels and chocolate. The first batch we did chocolate, Rolos, and nuts, right? So one has nuts, one doesn't. Now, here are my hats. So I've got a black hat, right? How does that look? Right? Do I look cute with the black hat or no hat at all? It is a little big. Or I have a brown hat. That is really cute. Right? Okay. Or no hat, so you can just see all the hair, right? So I just have to figure that part out. I am wearing a black belt, but I do have on leopard print booties. That's why I'm trying to determine between the hats. Okay.
I can't do what Mom does.
What I do?
I don't know how you get a metaphorical frame, but
I can't do it.
Okay. I got to get this out of the freezer because the freezer is not freezing anymore now. Because, something's falling. Cornbread. It's okay. Sit it back in there, Jackson.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Is it good?
We'll see. Should be. Okay. All right. I just had this sitting in the freezer, trying to cool it down. It's cool where I can do something to it if I want to, but I really want it to solidify a little more. So I'm going to put some foil on it. This is the second batch. We tried it with the Ritz crackers. We did put it on the bottom shelf with the Ritz crackers, and it didn't like that. Okay, I'm just waiting to hear my freezer go back on because I had it sitting open for a minute. Jackson, can you put this here? And we need to move, y'all, because it is about a 45 minute drive.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect. All right. So, praying for her. Okay, we're getting ready to get moving. We'll bring you guys to the Christmas party. You can see everybody. We don't have our Christmas tree on. We raggedy, but pray for us. Okay. We're going to pack up our car and head out. Alrighty, y'all. So I'm going to walk y'all through this via voiceover. So we had this church event in Burgaw, North Carolina at a place called The Depot. So we've had another party here before, and we had this catered. The church paid for the catering. It was catered by a place called Casey's Buffet in Wilmington, North Carolina. So when I got there, that candy that is called Christmas crack, because of the crackers, I just had to break that up. I wanted to make sure that it was extra solidified. And because the first batch I did was like very sticky and chewy, but that was because we had topped that with the Rolo cookies. This turned out perfectly. And of course, no party is a party without the cha-cha slide. And we slid to the left and we slid to the right and we slid everywhere and we crisscrossed it. And then we had a visitor. Y'all, if I don't know who your pastor is, but we had a visitor. I don't know if y'all have seen the little trend where when the kids are being bad or not acting appropriately, the Grinch shows up at their house and steals their packages. Well, the Grinch showed up at our party, And when I was first looking, I was like, who in the world is that? And they gave out all of the things. Alana got onions and some other people got different things. She gave one guy a pair of shoes that were made out of Italian bread. And we just had the best time. But I'm telling y'all, if you want to crack up, you got to come to our church. You'll never imagine who. And that's our pastor, the bald guy. The bald guy is our pastor. So the Grinch is his wife. That's our pastor's wife. Now, she started off looking all beautiful. Look how mean she is. She's throwing those things around and there's your box. But she, we have a lot of kids in our church. And it was just awesome to, kick back, laugh, have a good time. Now, that's Bree. Bree used to be my couponing buddy. When I first started doing coupons, she would meet me at the grocery store and shop with me. And we did that for several years. She was such an encouragement to me to try to, do the best that I could do with my finances. And so, yes, I did get a gift. And y'all, I opened up my gift and it was an armadillo for my Christmas tree. So I have a story about the armadillo, but that thing did not come home with me. It looked too much. It looked too very rodent-like. And I thought there's no way I could have this thing in my house. And then she stole the tree. We could not get the camera up fast enough. And the way she stole that tree was like, oh my word. She absolutely just grabbed it off of the thing. Ornaments flying everywhere. She went in the back and stole the little tree as well. So she did exactly what the story of the Grinch in Whoville. She took all of the trees. It was just hilarious. And then, of course, after that part, and then she, did her little, just so much fun. If your pastor's not fun, I'm very sorry. But we have a good time at our church. And, we could not believe she stole those trees. And of course, I'm doing the voiceover with different music because I don't want to get a copyright strike because there was music playing the whole time. And then, of course, here's everybody on the dance floor. My sister, she hates the camera. But y'all, if you have not peeped Miss Alana is giving it all that she has, honey. She loves to dance. And I am screaming, get it, Alana. And honey, she is getting it. Yes, I am a pastor, but I love to line dance. And so I sometimes will jump up and line dance with everybody. And there's the Grinch in her full decked out garb. She's back to her regular outfit. And this was the adults one time to be on the floor because the kids really danced and played around. They just did all the things, of course. But y'all, Alana it was Alana for me. It was Alana for me. Everybody else did great. There's my sister and my niece and nephew. And there's Heather over there in her little sparkly dress and Ma J's in the back. We just had the best time. We've been at this church for 14 years. We've been at this church with these people. My kids have grown up. My kids were little like the littles you see now. Jackson, of course, wasn't even born when we first started going to the church. But again, we just had the best time. The lady in green, she is the associate pastor, Pastor Lisa. And of course, I'm ordained pastor at our church as well. She does more of the in-house stuff. And I'm more of the evangelist travel type pastor. I go off to preach more than I preach inside of the church. And then everybody was responsible for bringing a dessert. The church catered the food, but then we brought the dessert. So the lady in the neon is over there at the dessert table. And she was at our table and we just had the best time. I sent the armadillo home with her. That way she always has a souvenir of the party. And there's my little niece. And of course, yes, they were doing the Jump On It song. And so we were all I didn't realize that Jackson was, taping, but of course, he was taping at that time. And again, you know, it's Alana for me. Always Alana for me. We just had the best time. It was really, really, really a good time. The kids enjoyed. There were little gifts given out. There's my nephew. Now the guy in the front with the beard, he's our music director. Of course, I sing in the band, so you're always going to see Brother Casey. And then the other guy where Alana is, that's Zach, and he's our drummer. And then 543 little kids. And so because Jackson got me, I thought I would get him back. So he didn't want to go out on the dance floor and dance with everybody. But he's in the background doing his little slide, holding my little niece. And I said, okay, I'm going to get his butt back. And there it was that I just kind of got him doing his little dancing. And he loves that little baby. I mean, he'll go and grab her and just hold her. Now, she vacillates between him and Alana. And so there it is. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging with us.